Well, what's up, guys? Got
back.
another edition of Michael and Shawn's Randomness. Shawn, how you doing, man?
I'm good, man. How are you?
So, I got something pretty cool today. We're going to be a little less random and a little more direct in this one, so
I guess
to speak.
this is our nerdy portion of the show, if you will.
So, I'll just go and give a little setup. So, I got my tax refund in.
Okay.
And there's a guy that I follow on YouTube. He's a gamer guy. And he talks about this website called Retro Game Treasures. And so
I already know where you're going with this.
Yeah. So I was like, let me go look at this. Mm-hmm. So I went and looked at the website. And, I saw on there, it's a pretty cool deal. You go in and you list what retro games that you have, whether Nintendo, Super Nintendo, PlayStation,
right.
Genesis, that kind of deal. And you list the games that you have, and then you set up a subscription service each month, and they send you from 3 to 5 retro games on whatever system that you can think of. I mean, Sega Dreamcast, which is really cool.
Okay, so I had a Sega Dreamcast, so
Yeah.
they have games
Yeah.
from Sega Dreamcast.
Yeah.
All right, so
Dreamcast,
we already know what this is. I'll be getting mine.
Yeah, and so anyway, it is a little expensive. If you do it by the month, it's like $35 a month. So, yeah, it's a little pricey, but you get 3 to 5 retro games per month. When I got my tax refund in, I was like, you know what? I'll try this out.
Okay.
See how it goes. I signed up for 3 months. It was around $100, a little under $100 for it. And I got my first box in. So I have my original Nintendo when I was a kid.
Okay, so who has their original
Yeah.
Nintendo from the 80s?
Yeah.
Michael Gibson does.
I still got mine, yeah. And my PlayStation 3 can actually play PlayStation 1 games.
Really?
Yeah, so, I've been getting a couple of those discs, too. So I signed up for this and have them ship Nintendo games and PlayStation 1 games to me. So I got my first box in yesterday, as a matter of fact.
Let's see what you got.
Okay, so this is the box that comes in. And then, like I said, you get anywhere from 3 to 5. There's other stuff you can order on the website, too. You can actually order systems. You can order other accessories, as I knock over a bottle off the table there. You can order, I even ordered some sleeves for the Nintendo games.
Okay.
So when I pull these games out, they don't come with the sleeves. I ordered these sleeves separate. They were like $1.50 a piece or something. So I just need some extra ones anyway for the other games that I already have. So anyway, so there's the sleeves that I got right there.
That is pretty much awesome
for the
because
original Nintendo.
Let's just say the
cartridges.
Nintendo hasn't been out for years. Let's just say almost 20 years, and for them to still have an original Nintendo sleeve, that is
with the logo and everything on it.
That right there is gold.
So anyway, this month I took a peek yesterday.
Okay.
I haven't shown you yet. So I wanted to wait for you for me to show off these games.
Oh, God.
So we're gonna see what I got.
All right, what you got?
I got 4 Nintendo games this time. So I didn't get PlayStation 1 games, but I got 4 Nintendo games. The 4 Nintendo games are pretty cool though.
All right,
let's go and say.
Let's see.
So, all right. So the first one is, now once again, they don't come in these sleeves. When you get them, if you subscribe to this, they'll come just like this. So these sleeves are just the ones that I bought separate. So, but the first one, Super Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt combination. The one that if you bought a Nintendo,
right, that's the original game that would come.
You got
with it.
this in there. So
and let's just talk about Duck Hunt for a second because I had no idea that you would play the other controller where you're trying to shoot the duck and the other guy is the duck that's trying not to get hit.
Yeah.
I never knew that it was a 2-player game.
Yeah. I knew that. I thought it was a well-known thing, but apparently Seth Rogen tweeted it out several months ago, and everybody was like flipping out, and I was like, it's in the instructions.
That just goes to show you we don't read instructions.
Yes, I read the instructions. So
shout out to everybody that still has their Nintendo Power magazine.
Yeah. Actually, I found a site where you can order those old Nintendo Power magazines, by the way. Anyway.
I don't put nothing past you anymore.
But anyway, that's the first one. I'm about to get me a CRT TV now.
Okay.
Because, the light zapper, you can't use on an HD TV.
That really?
So I really can't play Duck Hunt. So I guess I'm about to get me a regular TV now to hook my Nintendo up to and get me a zapper. And so anyway. But anyway, on to game number 2. Now this game, I used to rent this game. I never owned it, but I'd rent it on the weekends. You could rent video games.
Don't you remember like
old,
the Blockbuster video when you would just go in the back and you would just rent video games? That was like the coolest thing on a Friday night.
Yeah. Yeah. But I would rent this game on the weekends. This game was extremely confusing to me, but I would still try to rent it over and over just to try to see if I can figure it out. So I'm sure if I sit down and play it, it'll probably still be confusing as all get out. Faxanadu.
Now, I've never played that game.
Yeah, it's like an action RPG, something or another, kind of, sort of. But anyway, it's, like I said, it's a very confusing game, but I wanted to play it over and over again to try to figure it out. So I guess that's what I'm going to end up doing. So
there you go.
Anyway. All right, so game number 3.
Game number 3.
This one is pretty cool. So, because one of my all-time favorite video game series is Final Fantasy.
Okay.
Love the Final Fantasy games. This is Dragon Warrior.
Now, I have played that game. It's been years since I played it, but...
Yeah. Now, this essentially was kind of the precursor to the Final Fantasy series. Because this was made by Enix, which, of course, Squaresoft and Enix came together to make Square Enix, who makes Final Fantasy now. But, yeah, there's kind of a whole story about how Final Fantasy came about and all that good stuff. But anyway, that's kind of the precursor to the Final Fantasy series. So that's pretty cool. All right, last game. I never actually owned this game. And I actually have never played this game, so I'm ready to plug this in and check it out. But it's a nice little shooter game. I don't even know how you really say it properly, but I think it's Exvius. I think that's right. I don't know, but anyway, yeah, it's a little shooter game for the Nintendo, which is kind of cool. And I have seen just some gameplay of it, and you're basically kind of an overhead shooter. You've got like a small target a little bit in front of your plane as you're moving around and making the shots and all that stuff. So anyway,
it's like Defender on the Atari.
Kind of, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but like I said, I've never owned this game. I've never played this game, so I'm kind of looking forward to that. So there it is, my retro game treasure, and it comes packed nice. And we've got a little air pocket right there to keep everything nice and secure. So.
I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, but like I said, if you want to try it out, it is a little much. Like I said, if you do it month to month, it's like $35 a month. I did this 3 months for a little under $100. I got 2 more boxes coming. I'll see how those go. I may decide just to cancel it altogether. Because, I go to Game Exchange quite a bit.
Yeah.
There's a couple of websites that I visit to order retro games, jjgames.com. There's another one called lukigames.com.
Okay.
There's other great ways to get your retro games besides doing this. I just wanted to try it out, see how it works. So,
but overall, it's the nostalgia of Nintendo cartridges because, again, you have like the original Nintendo sleeves for it. And, of course, on a Friday when you have your friends over, and then if the game don't work, you're blowing into the cartridges. So who knows, you'll be blowing into those cartridges trying to see if they work.
Yeah. So, and, we do retro game nights, which I haven't done in a while.
Yeah.
Once I get my new apartment kind of situated, I think I'm going to get another one together.
We'll probably give you some insight on retro game night.
And I got that Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Edition, too. So,
nice!
So maybe the retro game night might actually be like a Street Fighter tournament. Because it's got like...
I'm with that.
Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter Alpha, Street Fighter Third Strike is all on there. And,
sweet.
Yeah, so we'll see. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, yeah, so there we go. Our
randomness.
My nerdy... My one of my new hobbies now. I collect Transformers, and now I'm collecting old video games. So
there's some gamers out there, some old school gamers like us that's really loving this information that we're giving out.
Yeah. So, and like I said, if you still have a PlayStation 3, you can pick up a PlayStation 1 disc and it will play it. Some of the early PlayStation 3s, if you have like one that first came out, there's a certain serial number you have to look for, but it will play PlayStation 2 games as well.
Oh, wow, okay.
So, but you got to have an early version of the PlayStation 3 to be able to do that, but... All PlayStation 3s will play PS1 games, so which is pretty cool.
Who knows? I might drop my gamer tag and see who knows how to come and get some in Madden or any other game out there that's 2-player worthy.
Yeah. There you go.
There it is.
All right. Well, you got anything random for today?
No. I'm pretty much nerdgasmed out over your Nintendo sleeve right there.
Cool. We got Captain Marvel, by the way, March 8th.
That's true. So we're talking about that. As a matter of fact, I'm really excited about that because they have the Funko Pop of Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
So, I'm really thinking about, like, getting that. So, just to build the Avengers collection of all of those. Nice. So, I'm really looking forward to that.
So we got Captain Marvel, going a little long here, but we got Captain Marvel, and then we got Avengers Endgame.
And then Spider-Man.
Spider-Man Far From Home. Detective Pikachu. Have you seen the trailer for this?
I have not seen that.
I am super excited for Detective Pikachu.
Okay, so
Ryan Reynolds is voicing Pikachu.
Oh God.
I'm super excited for this movie.
And, you know,
I cannot wait.
Over the weekend, I did see Spider-Man, the Spider-Verse movie. I did see that.
Yeah.
That was actually pretty good.
It's good.
It was really good.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah, I liked it.
Oh, man. Spider-Pig. I love him.
Oh, yeah, that was fun.
Peter Porker.
That's hilarious.
So, and the Noir Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Voiced by Nicolas Cage. I mean, how perfect of a casting is that?
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, so, but anyway. Well, all right. Well, there we go. Was it episode number 5 now?
Yes, we're 5 in.
Michael and Shawn's Randomness. So, thank you for watching. And like I said, if you want to take advantage of this, I'll put a link to their website in the description below. You can check it out there. If you want to do it, if you don't want to do it, hey, it's whatever. So, I don't know. I just thought it was something cool. We'll try it out.
I think that is pretty cool, though.
Yeah. When I get my box next month, we'll go through that one as well.
Sweet.
So, all right, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you later.